Good afternoon, good evening, depending where you are, everybody. My name is Danielle Redner. I'm the Chief Inspiration Officer at Stella and Dot. And I have a very special guest over here. It might look like we're in two different places because we are. I'm coming to you from outside of Toronto today. And this is the incredible Senior Director, Julie Krause, who is beaming in live from New Jersey today.
Hi, New York, same thing.
New York, sorry. Well, not really the same. You're right. My husband, who's a New Yorker, is very mad at me if he understood that, if he heard me say that. So I'm so excited. We're going to get to chat a little bit about what it's like to have a side gig at Stella and Dot. And Julie, like you're the perfect person to tell us. So without further ado, thank you for joining us. By the way, if you post below #ST for all and tag 2 friends who are not already part of Stella and Dot, we're going to give away a $250 shopping spree at the end. So be sure to do that. Tag your bestie, your mom, your sister, your neighbor, your coworker, somebody who you think would like what we're going to talk about, because we would love to share it with them and also give you some freestyle. So, all right, I'm going to shut up now. Julie, tell us about you. Obviously, we know where you live, New York, not New Jersey, what you do, kids, and how you started with Stella and Dot.
Yeah, so I have 2 kids. They're 4 and 5. They're very close in age. They're 13 months apart. I actually started Stella and Dot when we lived in Baltimore, Maryland, when I was 8 months pregnant with Olivia, with my first. And I think what I've actually loved about my journey, I was a teacher in my former life. I was a special ed teacher. I have 2 master's degrees, 1 in special ed, 1 in school counseling. And I think what I love so much about Stella and Dot is I started when I was pregnant, and things got crazy because I had so much fun. And then I almost I put it to the side for a couple years in the middle of all of this because we moved and things, like we had our kids super close in age and we were on a TV show and like all these things. And so
this was decorated by the Property Brothers. That's what I tell everybody I know you, because I think it's a cool story. Also, I'm Canadian and I'm Canadian, so I like to get that in there.
I'm way cooler now. For anyone who's watching, you probably think I'm cooler now. So anyway, it was like kind of crazy. And so I think now I do this full time because I decided that I needed something for myself, and I didn't necessarily expect it to turn into that. But I think what I love most about this is over those past few years, I was able to kind of like do it a little bit, put it down for a little bit. There were no there are no requirements, so it didn't matter. I've been able to kind of do me this whole time, and now I am lucky enough to do this full time.
So you actually started twice with us. The first time the timing wasn't right, and the second time, like, the rest is history.
Yes.
What are some of the highlights of that time, either the first time or the second time?
Oh my gosh, there are so many. There have just been, I mean, obviously the friendships, the people that I have met through this, they're all over the country. The trips, there's so many moments. It's really hard to pick one. I think maybe earning my first glam trip to Mexico was awesome, because I feel like my husband's in sales, so he earns trips, but mommy did this time, and it was really cool.
I love that. You were a teacher, obviously, as you said. Had you ever done anything like Stella and Dot before?
Oh gosh, no, not even close.
Around in styling or sales or jewelry. Everyone always thinks I'm a jewelry maker. I'm always like, I wish. Or even social media, you had never done any of that before.
Nothing. And things were different back then. There wasn't, social media wasn't what it is now, but no, I didn't, nothing. My background was special ed, and that's basically all I had ever done.
We say at Stella and Dot, you do you. We just came home from our national sales conference called Hoopla, and the theme of that was you do you. I just wonder, that kind of comes in here. What does that mean to you and to your team?
Yeah. So gosh, I love that so much. And we've been talking about that so much because there are so many different kinds of women on my team. And so we have doctors, we have a lawyer, we have so many teachers, school counselors, stay-at-home moms, accountants, everybody. So like during accounting season, it's super busy for Julie, our accountant. And so she can kind of take a little bit of a step back and then kind of like turn it up when she wants to. And so for me, it's been amazing because I feel like I've done that this whole time over the past 5 years. I've totally done me when it's worked for me. And I feel like everyone on my team is able to do that too. And I think that is what they love so much about it.
Yeah, it's a flex. I know your accountant, Julie, and she is awesome. And I love that you also have like a Wall Street trader. I know
Wall Street trader. Yep. We have all types of, it's amazing. Yeah.
The benefit is if you ever need an attorney or to trade some stock or your taxes done, you got people.
Oh, well, when we were at Hoopla in Denver, like, so my roommate wasn't feeling well. So I called Mary, our doctor. I'm like, sorry that, you're not here to be a doctor, but can you come check her out?
Really good to know. Another different stylist did my hair. You can get everything done from the stylist community.
Yes.
Actually, talk to me just for a second about the stylist community. I think that most of our stylists would say that's a huge part of their business. What would you agree with that? Or
for me, I mean, it's, really like I initially joined for, the discounted and free jewels. And I mean, the reason that I will be doing this forever is for the community. I mean, not only, of course, my team, like we have such we're like a family. And so we just like, Stella and Dot or not, like we're always talking about just like life and having all these experiences together and really growing together. Like, I feel like you gain a lot of confidence here, and we've done just so many things that have been like different for us, but so rewarding. And then not even on my team, but like in the community. I mean, my greatest friends in my life, I've met through this community, and we talk every single day. And it has definitely been, for me, like hands down the best part of this.
Yeah, you don't need Match.com to find friends.
It's basically like Match.com for friends.
For girlfriends.
Yeah.
So it's summer. You were talking about you got 2 little kids. Your husband is in sales. Just all kinds of stuff going on. What does your summer look like? In your life, also keeping your Stella and Dot business going. It's always a hectic time for people. So any like tips or insight into how that's working for you?
Yeah. So for me, my kids are actually in camp, which I am so lucky that that's one of the things that I use my income to pay for, which is so cool. That was like my favorite thing, my first favorite thing that I paid for. And so I have time during the day. So what's that?
Favorite thing is camp so that they have somewhere to go.
Yes. I'm a good mom, I promise. But they are so happy there, and I love that I'm able to like provide them with that opportunity. So for me, it looks like, I'll be able to go to the gym, and then if I want to sit at the pool, I can do work from the pool. I actually had a teammate texting me yesterday, like, hey, I'm at the pool getting some work done, because it's so mobile now. So you can literally be sitting there, like texting a picture of something to a friend, or posting on social media, or listening to a training or something. So for me, it looks like, I'm still doing my normal, like going to the gym, meeting with friends, hanging out. And I feel like I'm always working on the go, because I'm constantly meeting new people who are complimenting all the things I have, even at the gym, like my gym bags, like all the things. So.
And I know most of your team, now you do Stella and Dot full time, but most of our stylists, like 90%, at this point, do have some other full-time job.
Yeah.
Do Stella and Dot on the side. What do you think? Can you think of somebody on your team and what summer looks like for them who has a full-time job?
Yeah. So it's so interesting, because I feel like I would say probably at least 90% of my team has a full-time job. And I feel like they actually they do more for Stella and Dot at their job, because their coworkers see what they're wearing every day. And so they are constantly, they're like, oh, let me order that for you. So yeah, it might look like, on a lunch break, just like checking in or sending, a picture of one of the new items that they like to somebody, or really like makes it more fun to get dressed for them for work. Even Mary, the doctor, is always like, she takes a picture in her scrubs and her sparkle studs. So yeah, I think that like it works so well when you have a job, because it just like fits into your everyday.
Yeah, Mary might not be wearing these or those in the OR.
Right.
wherever she is.
But just like, yeah, the studs.
Yeah, studs. So like, yeah. 3 fast things I want to ask you. Favorite piece of product right now? This is like the actor's studio for stylists. So favorite piece of product?
Oh, it's hard. Okay, so the earrings you're wearing and the earrings that I'm wearing. I love it.
It's so funny because when we first came on, I was like, thank goodness I did not wear those earrings. Because I almost put those ones on. I thought these were a little better with my green. But yes, we love these. These are the Dewdrop. What are those called again?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's what they're called. You don't have to, that wasn't even set up. You don't have to know the names because they're agreed. Statement earring, where it's at. Do you want to give us like a styling tip that you learned on those or anything?
A styling tip is like, you can do anything these days. You don't actually have to know what you're doing. So I was like, I want to wear this cute graphic tee today, and I'm going to put a statement earring on because why not? So
why not? And you can put it with like leather pants or a pleated skirt or jeans or shorts.
And I can't wait to put a little like leather jacket in the fall. Like they'll just work all year. I love them.
Okay, favorite S&D memory?
Oh my gosh. Well, I was just awarded #1 for helping new stylists start their Stella businesses successfully, or Stella gigs successfully, however they run it, when we were at our national conference, and I've never been #1 at anything, so that was really cool.
Okay, you're #1 in my heart all the time. I love that. Yes, congratulations again.
Oh, thank you.
That's gonna go on a memory board. Okay, and then a favorite, or like, I know it's hard to pick one, but just a remarkable, noteworthy either hostess moment or customer moment. Have you ever had something where you're like, yeah, I'm so glad I do this?
Yeah, it's funny. Like the first thing that popped into my head was when we were in Denver, I got a message from a new customer who is a customer I met like online through an online fundraiser. And she said, I just want to let you know that I just tried on the tops that I ordered. And since having my baby, I have not felt beautiful until I put this top on. And I got tears in my eyes, and it was just so, I'm like, this is why, that's such a good feeling. It was the nicest message.
Okay, that is, on that note, I don't know how to even know how to come back from that. That's a pretty hard work. That's kind of better than everything. What would you say, given that, all of that, to somebody who might be considering or interested in like a side gig with Stella? Maybe somebody's thinking, yeah, I could handle earning a couple $100 a month, or somebody might be like, I want to earn $1,000 a month, but maybe I just want to earn 200 so I can also send my kids to camp.
Right.
Maybe it's now is not the right time. You know, the normal questions everybody has. What would your advice be to that person?
My advice would be that, I'm always one of those people who's like, oh, well, I want to plan and wait till the timing is right. There's never like a right time. It's all just like, I feel like the decision for me was just the best thing I've ever done for myself. And anyone on my team who like took a long time maybe to like decide if they wanted to or not, the only thing that they say, and I heard them saying it at my house last night because they were over, is like, why didn't I do this sooner? It is truly, there's no better gig around. There's just not. So I would say, like, you have nothing to lose. Just give it a try. You will love it.
Yeah, it's never going to be a perfect time. What I love is that our stylists represent so many diverse points of view. People with kids, people without kids, people with full-time jobs, people with part-time jobs, people that live in metropolitan areas. I was just talking to a stylist who lives in a rural area, and she was very excited because she has sold a bunch of one of our big statement necklaces. This was released a couple days ago. And she was like, yeah, seriously, like, you're eating it up. Like, so it doesn't matter where you live,
right,
your age, what you do, what you look like, where, your lifestyle. It's, yeah, I love that. It's great advice. Okay. Do you want to walk us through, or I don't want to put you on the spot, what the sign up looks like now? Because we have a really cool new kit. Do you want to share with us how?
Sure. Yeah. I love this style kit. So it is $149, and you
179 Canadian.
sorry, 179 Canadian, and you get to personalize like from different categories. So like you get to choose the top, and you get to choose the necklace, and you get to choose, like, it's so cool. So the value for that is amazing, and you are also getting free shipping on that, which I think is the best part. Yeah.
Well, I do love free shipping as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you can add on.
Yeah.
Tell us about
Yeah. So then you can add on these like little bundle kits at like a huge discount, which is so cool. So you can be like, oh, that looks really like me, or that looks really like what I would wear and that my friends would really love. I want to add that on. And you'll see it's like all these like there's like the French girl kit for like all the Paris lovers, and like the, I forget, the classic girl or whatever it is. And it is just, it's so great.
Which is a couple of statement necklaces and
yeah. So it gets you like set up right away, and then you also get half off for 30 days. And then after that, like you always get a discount as a stylist, which is why I signed up in the first place, honestly. And you, not only do you earn commission, but you also earn free product. Like, how much fun is that?
Yeah, I mean, thank you for pointing that, reminding us all of that. You earn, so everybody earns 20% up to 35%. You're earning amazing commission. And then you are earning free product all the time as a stylist. Every month we have a program called Monthly and More Product Credit. So, because you're always gonna want a little newness. But especially in your, I mean, you're loaded down, Julie. I like it, even behind you. But especially in your first 2 months, you are earning through another free product program we have called Jumpstart, where you're not only earning cash, but you're also double dipping into extra free product based on your business in the first couple of months, where you can really like, you know, amp it up and really increase your capital. So, all right, any last words, Julie?
I mean, if you're watching this, if you've made it this far, just do it. Reach out to, you know, to the person who invited you to watch this, and it will be the most fun thing you've ever done.
It was like, if you stuck with us for 15 minutes or whatever.
Yeah.
And by the way, I see on the wall behind you something I gave you, which is,
I know, I keep it up there.
Put that up there just because you were going to talk to me.
That has not moved since I made this office. So nope, I did not do that for you. It's just there.
That makes me so happy. All right, well, thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to hashtag SD for all. And then go to Stella.com. You can find the kits and how that works, our amazing style kit with the style bundles that Julie was just talking about. Of course, the person who directed you here, connect back to them. They will help you out. But if you don't know anybody, just go to the website. You can join us there. And we would love to have you joining us with the launch of this incredible fall season and all that's coming over the next few months. We didn't even talk about the Be a Legend incentive, where you can earn all kinds of great swag like Gucci belts and Sonos and Tom Ford perfume and also a trip to Italy. So there's that.
There's that.
All right. Thank you for joining us, Julie. And thank you guys for tuning in. We'll talk to you soon. You're the best.